art of law.
Usually on my days off, I play golf and kind of get out there and have a good time, helps us unwind, and don't really have to talk about work and just have a good time and play some golf and get frustrated. Come in contact with them. Do a traffic stop on them here.
55 East on the 380, how do you want to clear it? Delta 1566, give me a call on your primary 5574. 10-4, Fox time.
Well, I'm going to attempt to go 1050 here at 15th and Fowler. It's on a gray-blue Ford Bronco, and I don't think he's going to be stopping. Southbound on 15th Street at 109th. About 40 miles an hour. All right, he's belling out here.
Brother, what you doing to my
Get
brother?
up, back
Get
up.
back. Get back. Brother, what you doing? Get back. Get back, sir. I'm on the ground.
Get on the ground.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. Hey, sis.
You guys got her?
Sis, back up. I'm on the ground. I'm on it. I'm down here. You got me. Sis,
Hey.
sis, don't grab.
TK, you can 1015 if you need her to. I've already...
No, sis. Don't
back down first.
don't do that. She got hospital children. Please.
Seat.
Sis, chill out.
Slide in. Slide in.
Hey, Trudy.
Slide.
Hey, Trudy.
Hey, man. Why didn't you...
I didn't want
How much you had to drink tonight?
I'm not drunk.
You ain't had nothing to drink.
I drank way earlier.
Okay, what's way earlier?
Something like 6-7 hours ago. But this is what only thing I want to do was get the truck to my sister's house. Because my...
Well, right now you're being charged with driving while license suspended. We're going to check you for DUI.
Tell my sister to look inside there and get the keys out the truck.
Yeah, we'll
and
take
my
care of
wallet,
that. We'll take care of that.
So she can call my lawyer for me.
Okay, we'll take care of that. Because I guess he's out on bond anyway.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay?
Okay.
And then he'll call you. You got a phone here? He said once he gets down there, he'll get a hold of you.
Okay.
Okay? But you understand why he's going to jail now, right?
Are you saying for
He's being investigated for DUI.
Okay.
Okay? Driving while license suspended and then fleeing and eluding from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we need to be, he in the right place.
Our property, we locked it up and she's got the key.
Any damage to his vehicle?
Nothing.
What about yours?
No damage nowhere.
Okay, good.
Everybody, there was no traffic. And we never went over probably 55. For aggravated fleeing and eluding because he ran some stop signs and stuff like that. So I'll make sure that goes on there.
One of the things I like the most about being a police officer, especially in a big city, is you get a really wide variety of calls. I like coming out and catching bad guys. That's what I get paid to do. And I have no intention of slowing down anytime soon.
Colin, go ahead. Vega 13, they said he was across the street over by the levee. If everyone can make that location.
At a convenience store, just stated that she was robbed at knife point. The actor just fled the scene. We got our helicopter coming in to take a look for him. We're coming up on it now. We'll just go ahead and see what these other units got real quick.
Colin, go ahead.
The other officers just took off down the street here.
Yeah.
Right after you pass this little, I guess a culvert or whatever it is. See where them lights are on over there, the houses back there? There's a bunch of Mexican guys standing out there and they're drinking whatever, but just told me they saw him walk down the levee.
Who did? The Mexicans did?
And they said about 2 minutes. I live across the street, and my wife called me. That's this lady right here. She works here.
Who got robbed? You did?
Me.
You did?
I ran in the corner and seen the back of it.
He put a knife up to my back.
Okay, give me a description of what he was wearing.
Yes, sir. He had on a red jacket, heavy red jacket.
Yeah.
He has a beard and mustache. He had on a white cap. He's about my height.
White cap?
Yeah, he's about my height.
Hang on.
His cap? He had a blue ball cap on. Blue ball cap with red writing across the top of it.
Blue ball, red writing.
He wears the same red jacket all the time. He always looks the same when he comes in here.
You said he's got a beard and a mustache?
Yes, sir, he does.
You said he comes in here a lot?
He's usually in here every day.
He's like a homeless guy.
You know his name?
They say his name's Robbie.
How much money did he get?
Oh, man, I don't know. I just broke down the register, so I don't know. I'm going to say roughly over
Rough guess.
$100.
Over 100?
Yeah. It could be in the 150, could be in the 160.
Mostly ones, 20s?
Oh, it's 10s, 20s, 1s, 10s, 5s.
Mix of everything?
Yeah.
So he just said, come on?
Yeah, he had that opportunity to say, come on.
All right. Right now we've got a pretty good description of the actor. I've heard of him before. I've not actually met him, but he's done other robberies out here before. Air 1 is up, and we have some folks that are saying they saw this gentleman just cross the river levee right up the way here.
Banker 13 to 11.
I'm coming to you.
He was on the levee almost to White Settlement Road, and then he hit onto some trees. Take Rockwood Lane over there. Okay, we're 3 blocks north of White Settlement.
Well, Air 1's got him in sight, and he just tried to hide. He's up on a river levee. We're gonna have to go in after him.
Can anyone get with Air 1 on Bonita?
Baker 11, I'm almost with him.
He's running right along the river.
Air 1, can you see my lights?
It's taking a couple minutes to get out there.
Air 1, can you direct me back on Bonita? Direct.
I'm circling right, going right, going right. I'm going hands on, Ernie. Give me the hands. Give me the hands. He's got something. Cash.
Banker 13 to Air 1, that's me with my spotlight in the air. Is he right here?
Baker 11, he's in. Baker 11, he's in custody.
You on the 4th point of Bonita? I'm on Bonita. Not real chance to be up here.
All right, we're on Deering.
On Deering, 10-4.
We're just to the east of Deering, over the levee. He's in custody. Get up! Find the knife.
Banker 11, just about from the south field.
Where's your knife? You got it? Got No, I parked the car on Deering. Ernie's car's with me. And we're just over the levee. We'll be coming up to the cars now. I got the lights on my car. You got anything else? Let me see. Well, we got what looks like a crack pipe. It's the least of his worries right now, though. Got a knife, and we got a bunch of cash that was in his pocket. He matches the description. We're gonna bring him back to the store. Well, you can run as much as you want to. Most people can't outrun a helicopter, though. They come in pretty handy. He pulled that robbery up at that up on White Settlement. They've been looking for him ever since. Yeah, we got it. Anybody got a plastic bag so I can throw this? Can you stick them in your car, Ernie? Which one's yours? This one?
Can we get you a bag?
He said it was a white guy with a beard, a red winter jacket, and a blue ball cap, which is what we have there. Owner estimated that $150 to $160 was taken, so he was pretty much right on the money. We're gonna take him down to jail.
Platoon, attend, hut! Dress, right dress. Ready, front.
Okay, platoon, at ease. Excellent, you look sharp tonight. Okay, remember, first step to being sharp is looking sharp. Go out there, be safe. Let's hit the street. Platoon, Dan, hut. Des, hut.
Union 11's called to signal 19.
Going to here is a guy who was apparently trying to get inside of somebody's residence to do a home invasion. He was armed with a knife and apparently got in foot pursuit with one of the officers, and they've got him contained under a house within an area. They believe he's under one of these houses. We're trying to get in the area along with a K-9 unit to see if we can assist him.
20-minute ETA. We're a little bit west of Lois. These squad-looking yellow apartments. They're one-story tall. They're all in a row.
What you got, brother?
Apparently there's officer DeGuessy made a traffic stop right here. The guy bailed out, and then he was armed with a knife. Car fled, and he got the car and the driver. The suspect, I guess, ran into somebody's apartment, armed with a large knife.
Okay.
He was uninvited. They told him to get out. He took off and started running. He ran into somebody else's apartment, and then they kicked him out. Sir, go inside for your safety, okay? He ended up going around the back, and he kicked out one of these panels. He's supposedly underneath, and he's armed with a knife still.
Okay, so we think he's still inside underneath the thing.
In the crawl space area.
Okay.
Medic, can you verify what animal regulations to respond to 13502, 13504?
The dog's going to track from one side or the other. I think we can pull down more of these boards to at least keep an eye on you as you go along. See, there he is right there. You want to come out here or you want me to send the dog in? Manga! Keep coming.
I got a visual on.
Come out here, hands come first, nothing else. You got that? Keep coming. Come on. I'll get on that side so he backs out with the dog. Put your hands forward.
How far is
Put your hands a little farther out.
Directly across. We got Jim Houston on the one side, I'm on the other side. If you want to come over here.
This other hand.
It's like a separate deal. He's way over this side.
I'm coming.
All right, I'm on my way over.
We're 10-15, guys.
5:30, they still got him inside? They are 10-15. 10-4, thanks. Still want to not logged on. You can show me his handling. It's control 30.
Where's the knife at, man?
I threw it when I was running.
Where?
Where at?
I don't remember.
Under the house or outside here?
Out there somewhere.
Go to one knee.
Slide all the way out, man.
Not yet. Somewhere in this area here.
So you just clear the restriction on tax 6. Tax 6 now clear.
4550, ground unit. 455, East Step 15, thank you. 10-4, we're going back to the hangar. Thanks for your help.
What's your real name, man? Joseph, why do you have several different Social Security cards?
I found them.
All with different names on them.
Anyone valid unit in the area of Ventura and Tampa?
Who are these people?
Who's that?
Who are these people that you have their Social Security
I
for?
found them. Right.
over here.
Where were you guys at? Is this your house here?
I can show you.
Sure, would you? I'd really like to see that.
Go in and get the dog. Because the dog didn't appreciate him.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Well, it sounds like the dog did his job.
The dog did his job. He sure did. He comes through, he opened that door and come through there because that door shuts automatically.
Okay.
This door was closed, so he opened this door and come in.
Okay. Where were you guys at?
We were on that bed.
Oh, really?
My son, this baby, was sitting down here watching television.
Sure.
And the guy come by him, come through here, and when he come in here, he looked at us and he ran over here, and he backed up here and he told me, he said, please, please help me. He said, they're trying to rob me. And I saw the knife in his hand.
Right.
So I'd already grabbed the dog because she went for him when he got to the corner there.
Okay.
Guess that's what backed him up in here.
Right.
So
he actually came into the bedroom with
you
y'all while y'all were laying down.
all the way up here.
Uh-huh.
He came all the way back up against here and he was looking at us. My wife was laying here and I was laying there. And when I saw the knife, then I became really concerned.
Right.
I was trying to recognize him when he first came in. I was trying to see if maybe he was a neighbor.
Right.
Needed help. But then when I saw the knife, I didn't care who he was.
Sure.
I keep my chain hanging on the wall up there because it's retired. I reached up and I grabbed the chain and I stepped up there and I told him, get the hell out of my house or I'm gonna hurt you.
Sure.
And so then while he was standing here, he shoved the knife in his pocket. I guess that was to show me that he wasn't going to use the knife or anything.
Okay.
But he shoved it in his pocket and he pulled his hand out and I could see his hand was empty.
Okay.
But I was still upset at that time. So anyway, he took off out there and I run him all the way out the house.
Right.
That's when I saw him go over there.
Into the corner where he went
and I
into the
realized that he went under the house.
Sure. As long as everybody's okay and nobody got hurt, that's our main concern.
Well, we appreciate that, but that's why I told y'all to be careful. He had a knife.
Right. Well, we definitely appreciate that too. We also want to look out for our safety. Good. Well, as long as nobody got hurt and
y'all got here fast, I'll tell you that.
Sure. Well, we try, especially when kids are involved, and that's our main concern.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.